Hi everyone, and welcome to this video. So in this training video, I'm actually going to be taking you through how to physically schedule your broadcast emails. If you're a busy person, if you're a parent, a grandparent, married, maybe you work a full-time job, maybe you just really want to be organized and ahead of your broadcast emails and want to set them up for the week or for the month, or you do them bi-weekly on whatever schedule you have them on. I'm going to show you how you can set them up just to go on autopilot for you, okay? So let me just share out my screen here. I'm going to take you over to my back office. So right now I'm under my Now Lifestyle product suite, and I'm under my lead capture system. And one thing I do want to point out, and I think we pointed this out in the first basic part of broadcast emails, was that there are two different spots for broadcast emails, both in your lead capture system and under the autoresponder. Your autoresponder is more of an advanced piece for Now Lifestyle. A lot of people, if you've just gotten started, you're actually just going to focus on your broadcast emails within your LCS because that's where your list is growing. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through real quick. Just make sure. Yeah, okay. I am going to see here how I have all these pending broadcasts. This is actually where we're going to focus on tonight. So I'm going to go to send broadcast. I'm going to select different folks I'm going to send to. Now I just know this off the top of my head who I want to send this to. I'm going to paste. I already had my email pre-planned. It was ready to go. Okay. Very good. All right, so what I want to call attention to is the send later. I have my broadcast email. I have identified the campaigns that I'm sending it out to. I've created the actual email. I've made the subject line, and I'm like, okay, good. Now what do I need to do? I'm going to see where it says send later. I want to schedule this out for the next week, and I specifically want to schedule this out for the 12th. So I'm going to send out on June 12th, 2018. And we typically schedule out most of our broadcast emails at 5 a.m. in the morning. It's the first thing people see when they wake up. They usually check their phones, and so we'll usually schedule at 5. But for this email in particular, I actually am having it go out a few minutes before we start a webinar. So I know, this is military time, by the way. I know that I want to have this go out at 19:45, and I'm actually going to change. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at 19:45 because we go live 15 minutes right after that. And I'm just going to select. So once I have the date and the time that I want that email to go out, I'm going to select add. Okay, very good. Now what it's going to do is it's going to take me back to the dashboard for my broadcast emails. And you'll see under here where it says pending broadcast. These are all of my broadcast emails that are pending and are ready to be set up to be queued or set up to go out. But there's something else that you need to do, and this is a very important step. I made this mistake when we first got started. I had done like a week and a half's worth of broadcast emails, and I didn't queue any of them up to get sent out. So I went and checked like 2 days later. I'm like, why haven't these gone out? It's because I didn't take this next step. So I want to walk you through this. I'm ready to go. They're ready to be set up. All I need to do underneath actions, and I typically, kind of my workflow for this is I will set up our broadcast emails for the next week. So whether it's, maybe it's a Friday night, Saturday, or Sunday, I'll set them up for the following week. And then I'll just go through and just queue them all up. So I know that they're all ready to be set up. So underneath actions, there's a couple different things here. There is, let's see if it'll pop up here. So this is queue. It's not, there we go. Queue, edit message, and delete. I don't want to delete them. If you need to go back in and make changes, you can. But to queue it up, I'm just going to select that plus sign. It's going to refresh and see how that plus, it removes these three icons and changes almost to like a power icon. That means it's queued up and it's ready to go out. So whatever date and time that it's set up is when that email is going to go out. I can do the same thing here, queue that up, and I'm just going to go down the list. Queue it up. Queue that up. That one. Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that for right now. Now, let's say I realize that, oh my gosh, I messed something up. I fudged it up and I need to go in and I can change it. You can actually stop sending it. So just unclick that button and it'll populate then those three buttons. So if you need to delete it, if you want to edit it, or if you've made your changes and you want to queue it back up, just do that. Okay? All right, so that was a simple overview to how to set up and schedule your broadcast emails and then queue them up to be sent out and how you can verify that they're ready to be queued up. Again, if you ever have any questions, please feel free to check out our resource links. You can plug into our Skype group, our Facebook community, or you can always follow up one-on-one with your coach. But I hope that you found value in this training video, and we will see you in the next one.